Good afternoon. It's nice to have you. Gwen is having problems with her foot, so she's not going to be here today. So I have a story to tell you. I'd like to share this with you. The weary couple found there was no room in the inn in Bethlehem, but the stable was available. The stable was dusty, but a warm place for the sheep and the cattle kept the stable warm with their breath and bodies. A baby boy was born that night in the straw. A glow filled the stable, even to the dusty corners. The eyes of the sheep and the cattle glowed. This had never been seen before in the stable. Christmas waves a magic wand over the world, and behold, everything is softer and more beautiful. Amen.
Okay, some of you request an introduction. So this is Emily Four. She is the executive board president. Missing today, as she mentioned, is Gwen Anlin, our vice president, who usually brings a little intro meditation or something. My name is Carrie Lee. I'm currently the secretary. And I just want to thank whoever donated this lovely, but I do want to thank whoever donated this vest to the gift shop. I'm telling everybody it's made from recycled water bottles because I don't want to admit what it might be. But I'm quite pleased with my new vest. Okay, business. The floor leaders this month are still Betty Griffith, Jack Taylor, Norman Ribble, Edwina Waddington, Martha Meister. Corridor reps, so each of the wings have a corridor rep, and they are Jean Mann, Carolyn Breslin, Judy Liddell, Carol Summers, Bonnie Skippert. Bonnie, I know I saw you.
She's back there.
Okay. Bernice Richards, Barbara Kerr, Ann Olson, Anna Creamer, Judith Binder, Rebecca Roth, Don Swinson, and Mary Lombardo. Thank you.
I think we have some introductions.
Okay, because of the remodeling, we didn't have a council meeting in November. Therefore, we didn't get to introduce some new members to Manzano. But you have had an opportunity to read about Karen Reagan in the December apple barrel. Now I want to put a face with the name. Please welcome Karen Reagan. She is a delightful addition to MDS, so please make her welcome. Thank you.
Welcome. We're glad you're here.
Oh, there. You stand up, please. This is Judith Katz. She's a new resident on 5th floor. And this will be her first full 24 hours here. She's fully moved in, she says.
Good. We're glad to have you. You all can hear me. Abby is out of town today, and so we will go ahead with Perla. Would you?
Okay, so unfortunately, Mark is not here as well. He told me to apologize. So this will be his last week training the new drivers. So we have 2 new drivers. One of them is the transportation supervisor, and his name is Asa. I don't know if you've seen him around, but Mark will only be training with them this week, and then next week he should be available for you guys. We do have another driver. His name is Jim as well. But he did ask me if you guys had any questions. Just let me know, and I'll be happy to pass them along. So do you guys have any questions for Mark?
Did you say one of them is named Asa?
Yes.
And one is named Jim.
Yes.
What was her question?
She was wondering the names of the drivers. So the transportation supervisor, his name is Asa, and then our other new driver is Jim. So Mike is aware of the clocks, so he does know that we do need the clocks back up, so he'll probably be talking about that as well as the lighting. All I wanted to say is how many vacant apartments we have. So we currently have 16 vacant apartments. Most of them are one bedrooms. So if you have anybody that might be interested, you can give them my number. I do have information packets, and I'll be happy to show them around, invite them for lunch. So if you know anybody that's interested, you can just send them my way. We do have somebody moving in January to apartment 228. So her name is Virginia. So you'll see a new resident in January. Other than that, I don't have any new people coming in. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Okay, I just wanted to go over some things that we're doing this month. This Friday is our December's birthday party, but we will be including October and November since yours was kind of just skipped over because of the remodel. On Wednesday, the third Wednesday of the month, we have the community education. I also have senior sports that starts a half hour before. So what Crystal and I will do is come close to 3 o'clock, all residents that are playing senior sports, we will ask them if they want us to cut that at a half hour, and then they can come to the community education. If they say no, we are going to continue with the other half of senior sports that day. So it's a compromise for all of you that do plan the community education, but it's up to the other residents if they want to attend or not. So I'll leave that up to them.
What day is that, Christine?
The third Wednesday of every month.
You should all come. It's going to be great. We have somebody from a local vineyard who's going to come and tell us about how they grow the grapes here, and there's also going to be a little sample. So we really hope you'll all come. You know, we work really hard to bring these people here. They don't get paid. They just come of their free will. So I'm hoping that we can get a good audience every month. Thank you. And thank you, Christine.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, next on December 19th at 6:30, we are going to do, for everybody that's new and have no idea what it is, a Luminaria walk. It'll be in the garden, so you have the opportunity to purchase a Luminaria or 3 for $10. They're $5 each or 3 for $10. On the back of it, you can put it in honor of somebody that has passed away in memory of, or in honor of, if you have somebody that might be in the military or away from you for the holidays, you can have a Luminaria for them. And here is what it looks like. Well, I'm sorry, what was
So what time?
6:30. It'll start at 6:30. We will also have Christmas carolers singing that evening. We'll have hot cocoa and some finger foods and hot cider. But that's what it'll look like once we put the tag on there for you. And then you're welcome to come to the garden that evening, and they will be lit, and you can take pictures and keep them afterwards.
It's very festive.
Yes. The 24th at 5 p.m. will be our Christmas party. So if you are here and want to come down, we will have a band playing. We will have food, drinks. Santa will arrive with some Christmas gifts, so I hope you'll come down and get a gift from Santa Claus. And then the last thing of the month will be our New Year's Eve party, but that will be 1 in the afternoon so that you all can come down and party with us and then go home and sleep and go party some more. So that is all I have. Oh, one other thing. Starting January 2nd, our low vision support group is going to move from the Monday to the first Friday of the month. So just so that you can mark your calendars, it'll be the first Friday of each month on that. Other than that, anybody have questions, comments? Yes, ma'am.
When will you start the movies again?
Movies will be January
30th will be our first movie again. Yeah. I haven't decided yet. Also, concerning the movies, if you have a movie that you think would be really good for everybody to see and want to let me know, I can add that in as long as it's not rated R, because we are in the chapel and I won't play anything that's not good for us. Want to see. Anybody else? Any other questions?
Okay, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Ruth, and I work in the wellness department. Crystal is the wellness director. She's out teaching a pool class right now. So, I am here to inform you of wellness. Any questions? Okay, we will have our wellness open house or the remodel party on Monday, December 29th from 11 to 2:30. So come and see the wellness room and the cardio room, the exercise room. We will have a little party, some goodies to eat, a sample of 3 classes that are 20 minutes each. So if you're a member, you're still welcome to come and participate in the classes that we're going to be sample classes. That will be Tai Chi Quan, cardio dance, and cardio drumming. If you would like to join the wellness, it is $22 a month, and we also do community members at $30 a month. We have a full schedule of classes, and we usually put it in the Apple Barrel. If you are interested in any of the classes, you can come and try them out, and then later you can join us. If there are machines that you would like to learn how to use, we can also show you how to use them. And any other things?
Something like that?
Yes, if you would like to learn how to use the machines, it is best that you schedule an appointment. That way we will make time for you and spend that time with you. Okay. Personal trainers. We used to have that, but right now we don't have the certifications to do the personal trainings. And that would be like a one-to-one, and we would probably have to charge an extra fee. So that's the way we did it in the past. Everybody's happy? Yeah? Me too. All right, we'll see you. All right, bye.
Well, hello, everybody. Are you all done with your Christmas shopping? I am. So I got lucky. My wife does it. I have good news and bad news. You want the bad first? I can't say there's nothing wrong with the gate except it doesn't work. The gate is actually functioning. We're going to run it through a few tests for the next couple of days. They have some programming. This is a different style of gate. The gentleman programmed it, and he's been working on it for the last couple of days. Right now they're working on the security loops as well as the safety beams. So all that stuff should be done sometime today. Brian's working on the camera, and he's working on the intercom as well as the button to open it. So I think with everything working hopefully the way we want it to, we should have it back up and functioning like it should by Wednesday. So we'll hold our... We're going to have a party once that's over with. It's been quite the nightmare. Has everybody noticed the new door that opens by itself now? Yeah, they come out and put that in, and we got it done just a little bit before the storm, so it's kind of nice to have it back.
Where is the gate located? Which gate? Is it the one that's when you leave the facility, or?
No, the one that we're talking about that we're referencing is the entry gate, which
Oh, the
is
entry
on
gate.
the north end of
Okay.
the building over here.
Okay, so that's to enter the building.
That's the one
Okay.
that you come into to get on the premises, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
The door that's over here by the gift shop. A lot of times you exit out the building over here. It's the one over here by the gift shop, by the bathrooms. You mean to come through the exterior gates? Typically what happens is you'll pull up to the buzzer and they'll talk to you from the front desk. Uh-huh. Yeah, a lot of times you'll have, you should have some kind of an ID with you. The biggest thing that you'll help us with is make sure that you let the security as well as the young ladies at the front desk know that you will be coming. Just let them have your name and stuff. They have forms.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's really all we need. They'll ask you some questions. After about the third or fourth time, they'll recognize your car and talk to you, and they'll let you in. So yeah, it'll be nice when it starts functioning like we need it to. Right now, they're discussing which style of opener that they want to put in. I've got pictures of them. It's a lot smaller than the one that's up there, but it should function the same. A lot of the new technology is a lot different. Plus, there are some things that you'll notice about this new door that's different. There are rules and regs that are required to follow. It has some features which will keep it from closing on people that the old doors don't have. So it'll be acting a little bit different than what we're normally used to. But it will open and it will have the ability to assist close. So if wind grabs it and wants to keep it open, it will pull it shut. So.
Do you have any vague idea when the direct TV is going to be working properly?
There's a lot of things going on with that right now. And I, unfortunately, am not real privy to a lot of it. I know that the streaming app, the streaming style app is a pain for a lot of people. And some don't like it at all. And I can't blame them. But exactly where it's at right now, we're still struggling with the Wi-Fi. And unfortunately, something that is streamed requires a lot of Wi-Fi. And we just can't support it right now. And so there's a lot of people here that still have Comcast, correct? Yes. Yeah. It's not something that has gone away completely yet, but Abby has had conversations with corporate office about it. And we just stay with Comcast. But I'm not sure exactly where it's at. But it has, they're talking about it. So as quick as they make a decision, I'm sure they'll give us the answer as to what they've decided, and we'll go from there.
When the owners were here, I asked them whether they were going to stay with DirecTV or go back to Comcast, and this particular owner said they'll return to Comcast. So,
yeah, right now, the logistics of what we're dealing with is a corporation who signed a contract. And so what they're probably going to be, they're going to have to talk to somebody about breaking a contract. It's the same scenario as to our elevator company. We have a contract with TKE Elevator to repair and maintain our elevators. Unfortunately, their serviceability and their ability to fulfill the contract is not there. So we are in the process of dissolving the contract, which has taken time. I don't know which direction they've gone with the DirecTV. I know it's been a really difficult thing for a lot of people, and it's very frustrating, as well as not having good internet. You got to have internet.
Is it best to let one door fully close before we open the second one? Does that help with when it's a windy day especially?
Absolutely. If you guys can hold off opening that second door just a little bit till the other one closes, that will eliminate. It'll eliminate that backlash of the wind coming through. One of the problems that they did with the design is they made the foyer area too small. Because usually by the time you get from that door to the next door, that door has had time to close. But it doesn't give us that much room in this setup or in this situation where they've got it. But if you could be patient, that would probably help, especially in the very cold days. It's a wind tunnel, especially when somebody opens that one, the middle one is opening, and then the one on the courtyard side's opening. So, do we have more questions? Yes, Mary. She's coming. She'll bring you the mic.
We have had one working washing machine on the third floor for a long time. Some floors have 2 brand new ones. Could we have another washing machine?
It's been about 3 weeks, and I'm working on getting a new one put in. Abby is aware of it. We've made corporate aware of it. We're going through the logistics to get it done. But yeah, it's not something that is not noticed and not known about. So we'll end up putting a new one in.
Thank you very much. And can you comment on clocks in the dining room?
We don't have any.
Will you?
Of course.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I've got several of them that I've picked out. I'm going to wait for Abby so I can find out if that's what. I prefer the digital ones. I like the red, and they've got them also in blue. But we'll find a clock. Pardon me? She wanted to know about the clocks in the dining room. Did that answer your question, Mary?
Well, sort of. Is there any way that you could make the brightness in the dining room a little less? Because it's blinding.
Okay, have you guys, sure. Some people hear the ringing from them too. I haven't found anybody that hears the ring on the lights. All the lights are set up to where they can be changed to 4 different settings. We'll probably go another week like this, and then we'll switch them down one. But it's not something that we're going to do. It's something that the electricians that installed them will do. And they haven't showed back up yet. They're supposed to be coming in sometime this week. Just like the speakers not being in the overflow out here. We took the speakers down. We requested that they make sure that our wires were left, and we have one wire out of the 4. So, and I'm not going on a fishing expedition just yet. I'll let them do that. But yes, the lighting can be played with, as somebody has made the comment about dimmers. Okay, dimmers give you the options to have infinite number of changes to it. And the minute we put them in, we might have problems. Now, we don't want food fights or nothing like that. But what we're going to try is the easiest methods, and that is we're going to step down. And it's probably, what they're set at right now is a daylight version, which burns at about 6,300 Kelvin, which is very bright. The next step down is about 5,000 Kelvin. And it should be a lot less blue. There's a lot of blue in the lights right now. And so that's what really gets your eyes. It's like looking into the sun. But we'll try the next step down, and we'll see how that one works. It should be a little bit closer to what you see in the chandeliers. And hopefully that'll be a little bit better. But we'll see. Yes, ma'am.
But I don't understand why, when they have the wagon wheel, they're clear through. If they even made them frosted, I mean, that bothers the ladies in the dining room. They turn them off. It bothers their eyes too. Thank you.
Okay, we're starting to go into the weeds a little bit. I would love to please everybody. I'm not the one that picked the lights out. No, you're fine. You're fine. We would love to please everybody and make everybody comfortable. It's going to take time for us to get there. It's not going to happen overnight. I wished it could, but we're not going to get there. The lighting is going to be something that we're obviously in a huge experiment. So we'll do one step at a time and see what we can do. I was kind of hoping that they would leave them incandescent 100-watt bulbs, so that would be enough heat to heat the whole building. But they chose not to. There's 18 light bulbs on each one of them. And it's probably going to be something that we'll have to experiment a little bit with. So it's not, I understand. I do. Yes, ma'am.
I'm not sure if you're the right one to ask, but I want to bring up the issue of the library again. This is a new question. Are they going to bring back more tables like they used to have in there? And also, is there going to be a table at the entrance to the dining room where the menus used to be placed?
Yes. The answer to that question is, the easiest way for me to get through that one is yes. Once again, the only thing that I can tell you about the library is we're not done. It's just not finished yet. Boy, I could do some things with that one. Everybody what I can do about the books is I'm going to give Perla a picture of the room where we have them held hostage. The books are stored nice and safe upstairs. Each shelf is in one box, and all the boxes are labeled. So they might make it back on the shelves. I can't say that a couple of them won't be upside down, but they might be. But everything is pretty. They're okay where they're at. Now the Dewey Decimal System, that might be a challenge. But they're wrapped up nice and neat as well.
When do they come back?
Well, there's over 100 shelves that are being painted now. And I don't know how long they have to cure. So it might be a week, maybe two. I'm not sure, because I'm not involved with the painting.
Mike, I'm not sure that you're the person that knows about this, but I am very curious as to what happened to those 4 big, beautiful Daydream chairs that used to be under the Ramada in the garden. What happened to those? We love those chairs. Are they coming back?
No.
Do you know?
No, we're going to get new ones.
What did he say?
They're going to get new ones.
We will get new chairs to replace them.
Like those? I want those.
I think the new ones might be pink. We will do what we can to try to get something as close and comfy as those. I know they'll have good, real nice cushions on them. Yes. Do you want to know why they went away? Are you sure? You know them four-legged little critters that like to get in places that are nice and comfortable for winter? Uh-huh. Yeah, once I found that, we got rid of them. But no, that's why. I don't know how old that set was, but it was quite old.
Will there be?
That's water I'm not going to wade into.
Will there be a new gardener?
Of course there will be.
What time of year?
We haven't found one yet. But they have the position posted, and we're looking. The last one was a project engineer for data mining. He didn't know anything about roses. Who's got the mic now?
I do.
Okay.
I want to know about the TV in the dining room. That one that runs an advertisement all day long. Can we turn that off?
You don't like commercials?
No, especially the same one 24 hours a day.
Yeah, I don't know who turned it on. But it's supposed to, right now we're going to set up the system to where it's going to be able to run the menus.
Oh.
We're also going to tie it into the bill to ability for this young lady to let you know what is going on with activities. Ruth is probably going to have access to it. Ruth and Crystal, they'll both have access to it so that they'll be able to put announcements on it. And everybody saw the big TV on the backside of the fireplace?
Yeah.
It's going to be set up the same way. So
we're not going to watch the Super Bowl? Oh, sorry.
The Steelers aren't doing well. Yes, sir.
Mike, it seems really loud in the dining room sometimes.
Yep.
Why is that, and would sound-absorbing panels help? They're actually pieces of art now.
We just removed all the sound deadening in that building, or in this portion of the building. Mm-hmm. All the tiles that were on the ceiling that they pulled down were put up there for sound deadening. So right now what we're going to, this is going to open a can of worms. Everybody's noticed all the new pictures, right? Don't get too worried about those. That's as much as I'm going to tell you on that. But a lot of the panels that we have the ability to put up, we can deaden the sound some. We're going to have to be in an experiment to figure it out. But yes, they removed all the sound deadening in the dining room. It was 40 years old. It had been water damaged. It was just time to make a change. So now we'll make another change and see what it takes for us to go a different direction with it. So, yeah, I know. Drywall deflects a lot of sound.
Thank you.
This young lady up here. Yep. One of the things that we're also going to do is we've got some new trash cans that we've got to dial into. Abby is going to put some in the front. Up on the roof, we have a pump that is being reinstalled. The dead boiler in the back has been removed. We had a boiler in the back that heated hot water that developed some leaks, so we removed them. It's been replaced. New laundry going in on the healthcare side.
Do you have an estimate of time for the library to be finished? Estimate.
You know, I can tell you, I'm thinking maybe two weeks.
Really?
I think that the fake fireplace that you put in the lobby is very attractive. I think it's nice. Then your chairs around there. I just wonder, was it intended to put out any heat? Because it's pretty cold in the lobby.
I wished it would have. but it's not designed to produce.
Will the, excuse me, let's see, will the plates that were decorative in the dining room reappear? The decorative plates up at the ceiling?
I'm not sure what they've got in mind for those.
Yeah.
I know there are some places in the library that we can display things like that. So we might put, if I counted properly, I think there was like 28 or 30 plates. There was a variety of them. A lot of them have names on the back of them. And I think those are the ones that we've tried to return to the owners of them. But I'm not sure exactly where all that stands. But there's plenty of, if everybody was familiar with the library, on the top shelf, they had different decorative things in.
There's a lot in the dining room.
Yeah, both these shelves on this side were covered, and about half of that one in the back side. Brian and Eric took them down. So we got a good count. We wrapped them up. But yeah, that's probably going to be the best place for us to display them, is going to be in the library. But we'll see. We'll see what they decide.
All right. Or get them.
Well, one of my concerns is that obviously you cannot make all the decisions. It's the owner's decisions for some of our concerns. And my concern is who gets this information to the owners. Because while it's nice to have fresh paint on the walls, I wish they would have made it a priority to fix the parking lot and all the holes that are there that are safety hazard, which is a question that is in our contracts, that safety is going to be one of their priorities.
You are correct.
I know. And that's in a way, my concern is a question. How do we get to the owners?
All you have to do is write it down. Abby will forward it to them. No, we don't. No. We still have 60 pickets to go, but they'll be up today.
I really love the fireplace in the lobby, but is there any way that little flame could be a little bigger? You can hardly see it, you know?
We'll see. I think they've tried to get it a little bit bigger. I'm not sure if it's possible.
I'd like for us to say thank you for what you do for us.
You're welcome. Do we have any more questions? We good? We got one.
Mike, is the plan to go to higher floors regarding painting and new flooring and all that, on the rest of the building, in other words?
Yes.
Okay.
As far as the time schedule, I don't know what that is, but they are going to go on up. They're going to update all the lighting. There's a lot of things that we have to do with the fire alarm system. The fire alarm system needs to be updated as well. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to be progressively moving forward. But when, I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
Is the remodeling for the upper floors going to change the appearance or just update the things that we use, like lights, switches?
They're going to change the appearance. I'll give you, for instance, one of the things that needs to be changed is on the 6th floor. The 6th floor used to have a fireplace in it. And a lot of that stuff was not removed properly. So, and then they're going to, the big metal 2-foot by 2-foot boxes that hold the lights, they're going to be updated. The popcorn ceiling will probably be a thing of the past. I don't know if they're going to mess with the radius walls or not. And I don't know if they're going to put vinyl on the floor, if they're going to stay with carpet or anything like that. But the functionality of it, we're going to also, you guys remember when we used to have the TVs on between the elevators? It's been a while back. The system failed, and there was a way for you guys to see the activities that were going on, just like these over here. We'll expand that throughout.
Thanks for all you do.
You're welcome. I would think that it would be a little bit easier to have input from people. We can certainly advocate for it,
Please.
We have structure within the building. We have the floor leaders. We have all kinds of stuff that we can do in that regard. And they would not be opposed to the communication. One of the things that amazed me about the owners when we were putting everything together was, and not that that means anything, but it did tell me that he didn't mind getting his hands dirty. And they were in the middle of moving the tables around, bringing the chairs in. They were touchable. I mean, they were somebody. They spent some time. So,
But they certainly didn't. Things like the law. We had that first walkthrough. That was one of the things that I said to them, that we needed to have the library so that people could gather there. So I'm really sorry, because they first said they weren't going to take the books down. I thought, oh, great. But that has all been changed. So here again, we're not always privy to what has gone on or what will go on. But I do want to say to you that you have been very patient with what has gone on or has not gone on. So please take a deep breath and let's wait and see how things turn out.
one of the last things that I'll leave with you is just remember, we're not done. Once they get happy with what's done, we're going to start hanging pictures. We're going to start hanging all the pictures that were here. There's some very, very nice pictures that we had on the walls. And they're going to come back because Manzano, we like the comfortableness. We like the comfortable feel. And that's how some of it is done. All the pictures that we took off the walls are here. They're in storage, and they're all labeled. Another thing that we did was we took videos. So we can return to the videos and see where things were, which will help. Yes, ma'am.
When I first came here and people were talking about the changes, they said at some point they were going to change the front doors to come in the building. Is that still in process or something they're going to do?
Yes, it is something that they're going to do. Pardon?
It's going to happen.
Yeah, they're going to change. They're going to go away from 4 doors to make it 2 doors, which will make it'll make it a little bit easier because they'll be bigger, and so you'll be able to roll in and it'll be a lot easier. I don't know how well it's going to do with the wind, but we'll learn.
And hopefully not in the middle of winter when it's cold.
They're going to probably start that in 1st of January. But the one good thing is they won't be doing both doors at the same time. So, all right. Are we good? Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for being patient with us. I have 2 things that I'd like to say to you. I do appreciate your patience. So just take a deep breath and we'll see how things work out. There will not be a board meeting in January. That's January 1. But we will have council meeting on the 5th. So plan to come to that meeting. Let me read don't forget to shred your old telephone book as you use your new one. We need that to go on. That's all I wrote down. Okay.
Yeah. There were a number of you who either called or came to my apartment with some of the concerns that were voiced today. And Mike has said our recourse is to email Abby. We do not have a physical address for Pure Health, a postal address or anything like that. Our only way of contacting them, as I understand it, is through an email via Abby. But I told a number of you that we would do an after meeting. I have some other information I would like to share with those of you who were concerned. I totally get it that we have how many people here? We have that many different opinions about what's happened. But a survey, as many of you have mentioned, we were given no opportunity for input of any kind. And the input that we did try to give was not acted upon. So if you're one of those people and would like to discuss that just among the residents, we're going to meet in the hobby room in about 5 minutes.
Dominic is to be returning soon. He has had surgery and has been gone. We already know that Mike's out busy, and Abby is out of town. So I wanted to let you all know that. I appreciate you coming today, and thank you for all your input and your questions. It'll all get done. Let's just take a deep breath and smile, and that's all I can tell you. Thank you for coming.